Hey there tech fans, Rick here again with a really cool accessory for your DJI Action 2 camera. Now before I show you the accessory, I wanted to explain a little bit of background about where this project started. Now the Action 2 camera to me is an incredible piece of technology. I've loved this ever since I got my hands on it the day of release. I think DJI has really built a product here that's incredibly versatile because of its modularity. So for example, if I'm going on vacation, I'll take the camera, I'll snap it on the lanyard, and I go about my day and I get some amazing footage when we're out there on vacation. Other days that I need to record a little bit longer, I'll snap on the display module or the battery module and extend my recording time. If I need to mount it to a tripod, I'll snap this on the bottom of it, again, all magnetically attached, 1/4" 20 on the bottom, I'll put it on my tripod and I can record to my heart's content. If I need to attach it to a Gopro mount, maybe on my car or my bicycle or something else, I can use this and snap it on the bottom. So all of the mounts and all the modularity give me a camera that I can use in pretty much every situation I need to out in the field. But the day this was released, we started looking at it and I thought to myself, okay, it's a clever design. They've really thought through everything. It's magnetically attached, it snaps on. They've built in these two little wings on either side that double down on the attachment. So you've got the magnet between it and you've got these little clamps on either side that hold it together. And that's a wonderful way to mount it. But then if you snap on a base like that, I started thinking about the magnetic attraction between those two surfaces, which today is incredibly strong. They're incredibly strong magnets. It's not going to shake loose. Everything is good. But I use it a lot in very rough conditions. So for example, if I put it on top of a drone, which I don't recommend you do, but sometimes I like to do that, or if I strap it to my car, maybe I've got a suction mount on the window and I'm whipping down the road at 60 miles an hour, I'm worried, number one, that these magnets may fail or the clamps may fail. And I haven't yet, and I've had it on the car without any kind of additional protection and it's worked just great, but I worry about that. So from the day it was released, we started looking for some type of cage, some type of rig that would hold both of these together, would add a little protection, would guarantee that they would stay together, and would give me a much more secure mount in those really aggressive situations. The other thing I was looking for is, because of its modularity and because it's so small, it's really difficult to add accessories to it natively. There's no way I can put a little RGB light on the side or a microphone over here. Now again, I can use something like a tripod like this that has the ability to attach other things on. And I know there's a lot of selfie sticks out there where it's got maybe a cold shoe on the side or a 1/4 20 on the other side where you're going to add things. But I was looking for something I could do it natively on the camera, and I could leave it on there when I put it in my bag. It would protect the camera and just give me a lot more versatility. And that's exactly what we came out with. So what you're looking at here is an aluminum rig that's custom designed to fit the camera and one of the modules. Now, I know there's a lot of companies out there that are making 3D printed rigs. They're making sort of plastic rigs that fit around it. And those are great for protection. But I was looking for something that was incredibly heavy duty that I could slide the camera into with the module attached, still have access to all the microphones, my charging port, all the buttons on the outside. But more importantly, I wanted it to be aluminum. I wanted something that was going to last me a long time. And if you've ever used a rig before for your DSLR or some other action cameras you have, you know that a rig does two things really well. Number one, it protects the camera. It takes all the bumps and bangs and scratches and keeps those away from your camera, so it looks brand new. But the second thing, and this is probably more important to me in some situations, is that it gives me a lot more attachment points. So for example, this unit, let me show you how you use it. There's a little door up top, you slide that off, then you can drop your camera in just like this. And again, it's custom fit to slide in there perfectly. So it's not going to scratch your camera. Camera's not going to rattle inside of it. It's absolutely precision made. Then you slide the door back on. I had it upside down. Slide the door back on, and now it's locked inside that cage. Now the cool thing is you still have access to your USB-C connection on the side so you can charge it. You have a 1/4" 20 on the bottom so I can mount it on a tripod like this. I have another 1/4" 20 on the side, a larger threaded hole on the side. I have a 4-point mounting on the side. On the other side, I've got a cold shoe, and I've got access to the buttons on the top and the button on the side over here. And your microphones are exposed as well. So there's one microphone there, another microphone hole there, another microphone hole there, and one up front. So right away, I've got an incredibly secure mount that's going to hold the camera, it's going to protect the camera, and it's going to allow me to mount things on the side of it. So for example, if I'm using something like this, let me just mount it on here real quick. And I know, again, through the magnetics, you can use that mount as well, but here we go. So that's mounted on there. And maybe I'm recording something at my desk, and I want to put a fill light on. So I can slide a fill light into that cold shoe, tighten that up. Now I've got a fill light. So here I am over there recording. I've got a beautiful fill light. Maybe I want to put a microphone on. So what I'll do there is add maybe a 1/4" 20 double over here. And then I can either put the microphone directly in that, or I like to use a cold shoe mount. So I'll put a cold shoe mount on the side like this. And you can see where I'm going with this. It's sort of like that game Mousetrap where you keep adding things until you get to the end stage. So now I'll slide that on there and I'll put the cold shoe on it. And boom, there you go. Now you got a complete vlogging rig in one unit, and it's protected. It's completely, I don't want to say bulletproof, but it's completely protected inside that rig. And now when I strap that to the side of my car, I've got it on a bicycle or a motorcycle handlebars, I'm not worried about anything happening with that. It's going to be protected inside there, and if it does get banged up or it gets a little bit, wet or dirty, it's going to be on the cage. It's not going to be on the camera. So I think that's really important. Now, the other cool thing, I didn't even mention this, is it's got a nice protection cap on the front. So you got a dust cover on the front, and you have a lens on there. So there's a UV lens that comes with it to protect the camera lens inside. That's one other concern I had when it was on the car, is that as I'm driving down the road doing 60 miles an hour, all the bugs and things that are coming my direction are hitting that front lens at double that speed. So over time, I know it's glass, it probably shouldn't shatter or chip or scratch, but it's gonna. So having that UV lens on there protects the lens inside, which means it's gonna be brand new when I take it out of that kit. The other cool thing is, it's a 37 millimeter cover, so you can put any cover you want or any lens you want on there. So if you have ND filters that are 37 millimeters, you can put them on there and you're going to be in good shape. So that's pretty much it as far as the kit goes. Now, I know there are other companies out there that have kits that look like this. There's other cages out there that look very similar to this. Our journey started, I'm going to say 2 months ago when this unit was first released, and I have a lot of friends that manufacture products both in the US and China. We work with a lot of manufacturing companies. So I contacted them and said, look, I've got some concerns where I want to build a cage for the Action 2 that's aluminum, number one, that has a lot of mounts on the outside that gives me tons of versatility, is really easy to use, but it has to be heavy duty and really custom designed for the Action 2. And I tested 4 or 5 different cages. There were a couple that were really nice that were 3D printed, but I always worry about 3D printing over time. If you're out in the cold or you're out in the heat, it's going to change its shape and maybe it's not holding on real well to the 1/4-20. So we found this one company that we've been working with for quite a while. They're the company that helps us manufacture our tablet extenders and a few other products we make. And we work with them pretty closely through a couple of different revisions to come up with this final product right here. So what you're going to get in the kit, and again, we're offering this on the website, is you're getting the, let me take all this stuff off here. You're actually getting the cage, and you're not getting the accessories. Those are things you probably own already, but you're getting the cage, and you're also getting a bunch of other pieces that come with it. So for example, I wanted to make it easy for you to use this with GoPro equipment. So we're including a GoPro mount for the bottom of it. So let me get these guys out of the way so you understand exactly what's in the kit. So you're getting the cage, you're getting the dust cover, and again, you've got the lens on there, you're getting a nice carry bag for it, you're getting a kit that allows you to mount this with a 3-finger mount on the bottom. So inside here is another aluminum. Again, a lot of the kits out there have plastic attachments. This is aluminum, that's aluminum. You get the bolts to hold it on, you've got a little rubber pad to make it, nice and soft in there. You're also, this is something we're including as well, I'm including another heavy duty, what we're calling a PowerFlex charging cable, USB-A to USB-C, so you can charge the unit through the USB-A. This is a nylon covered, incredibly flexible, heavy duty cable that Drone Valley manufactures ourselves. So you're getting that, and then you may be thinking, well, gee, Rick, I've got one of the newer chargers that doesn't use a USB-A cable, it uses a USB-C on my USB charger. We're also including an adapter that will turn the USB-A end into a USB-C. So you can go with a USB-C charger in this end, or you can go with a USB-A charger in this end. Now all that's going to come in the kit. It's not an inexpensive product. I have to warn you out of the gate. It's hard to make something that's custom like this for a specific product and keep that price really down. We're doing our best to keep the prices as low as possible, but it's a Drone Valley product. We'll stand behind it. We're shipping from the US every day. We stand behind all our products like I mentioned. If you ever have a question or problem with it, we'll be here to take care of you. But for me, if you're using the Action 2, especially if you're using it in really aggressive situations, this is a lifesaver. And it's not like the camera can't survive on its own, but I worry that if I have it on the side of my car or on a motorcycle handbar, or if I've got handlebars or I've got it on my bicycle, it's just, to me, a little bit sketchy. So this guarantees it's going to stay safe. I can mount a lot of stuff to it. I love that. And I'm not going to have to worry about the lens getting scratched on the front because I've got the UV filter on there. So that's pretty much it for today. If you're interested in this, I've got a link below. It'll take you right to our website. I also have them up on Amazon. If you'd rather buy through that venue, that's perfectly fine. If you have any questions about this at all, send me an email. I promise to get back to you as quickly as I can. We've been really busy, but I'm trying my best to stay on top of the emails and the comments on the channel, and I'm happy to respond when I can. So please let me know if you have questions. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying these products we're putting together, because we have 4 or 5 really cool products coming over the next couple of months that you're definitely going to want to get in on. So pay attention to the channel if you're interested in this kind of thing. And I've got a ton more drone clips coming. I can't talk about a few of them, but we got some really cool products coming. So thanks again for watching. And until next time, as always, stay nerdy.